Okay.
YouTube, launching YouTube, and YouTube, launching YouTube.
So this is the best I can do is record on top of JobeanVideos Animataronics. See YouTube, watching YouTube, you know. This is YouTuber with white screen, but also YouTuber with black screen because this is Vuku, his scene. Let's ignore those for other videos. Except for that one, I might record that one. It's also still JobeanVideos, but let me just go back to let's just start JobeanVideos instead. Because JobeanVideos are the ones going to be taken down anyways. But I really gonna miss it. Except for that one. Those two, I don't know if I can record on that one, but those are Animataronics. I did that one. I'll start with I just want to go back to the childhood one. This channel is gonna be disabled. I can't do that one. I have to do the one when he's older. So I'm sorry. I can try to do it, but it's gonna be disabled anyway because there's minor thingy on it.
But that's gonna be the next video after this one. I just wanted to quickly talk about something. It's kind of awkward for me, but I don't really care. I know you guys won't judge me or think anything like that because I have a pretty nice fan base with really nice people that watch my channel. So I'm not worried about that really. It's cringy and weird for me, but to other people it's interesting and they might find this really interesting and they can maybe relate to it even. So remember how a few days ago I was absolutely completely over the top and just in my unboxing videos because I'm normally not here's how my personality works. I try to make people laugh. I want to make people have a good time, give people a good laugh, and just I like doing that. So it's something normal that I try to do. I try every person that I interact with in life I treat a little bit differently just because before I really personally know someone, I wait for them to come to me, and then I start, as I start to get to know them, I see what they like and what they don't like. So I never say something that offends them, or never, I'll never do what they find disrespectful. I always respect everyone because that's just how I was raised, and it feels like common sense to me, anyways. If I realize I can go a little far with joking around with people and go completely nuts, then I'll absolutely do it, because if they're not going to judge me and we can actually have that reaction with each other, then I'll do it. But if there's a person who can't handle that, then I'm not going to act like that around them. But anyways, that's not the main point. I was acting absolutely crazy because that's how I was actually feeling. I was feeling so energetic, so happy, so over the top. You guys want to know something? And yes, I just got a haircut today, by the way. Anyways, you guys want to know something? Almost ever since I've graduated from high school, which was back in 2015, I've been kind of depressed, very low motivation to do stuff. As soon as I get home from work, I just went to bed and called it a day, just laid in bed the rest of the day. I never really felt like getting up. I wanted to hang out with people, but at the same time, I didn't make an effort to try to text someone and ask if they wanted to hang out, because I'm just like, I don't know, it's not going to work. But it would work. I just didn't give it a shot, it's just all those things. I've had a lot of emotion. So and normally I'm just a quiet, laid back person, but I thought me acting that way was because I didn't get a lot of sleep, because Tuesday all the way through Friday, I got a total of 5 hours throughout those 4 days. That's it, 5 hours. And I didn't die or crash, or I felt more alive than ever. It had nothing to do with my sleep. It had nothing to do with the sleep. It's the medication I've been put on, because my whole life, not my whole life, but I've been put on medications that are supposed to help my OCD, my Tourette's, my autism, make me focus better, make me not so obsessed with trying to get so much of this stuff. That doesn't work, because that's a mental thing,
That's same
not
as
something
me.
a pill can fix.
That's same as
I'm
me.
choosing, I still want to collect this stuff, so obviously I'm not going to stop a pill's not going to stop me from wanting to buy this stuff. I don't tell my psychologist that, unfortunately, but I kind of did tell him, I don't think pills really do much. I think it's more of what's in the mind. But, and that's because
Let me stop for 1 minute. He also takes melatonin. He said in the video, I take melatonin. The same thing that when I have a toy in my room, I always get so obsessed with it because I always want to get more and more. Just like that YouTuber right there. Now him and I might gonna be friends, but so right now his channel gonna be taken down. I'm so upset about that. His channel's still on YouTube right now, still, but the comics will just disable. But usually the pill that I have, melatonin, doesn't got through it. So about my sleep, so I just stay up all night. But he must have took 5 hour energy, but I didn't. I don't know what he take. I don't know. 5 hour energy is just bad for me. But I usually try to stay up, and sometimes I did not crash. I did not, the same thing as him. But some other times I really did crash and did fell asleep. Usually when I'm supposed to stay up, my eyes just start sliding closely, but I have to keep my eyes open to know as that's not the pill, not the melatonin, and then and I also asked how they talk about Asperger's, HSPD, meltism, stuff like that he's saying that I have. That's the same. That sounds familiar when my doctor told me, Dr. C, same thing as him. But when I was keep harassing to my parents, usually that usually it might not, but I don't know. What he says, it just sounds familiar like me because my doctor was telling me about it, but my doctor didn't want me to do is just go and harassing my parents. So, I'm not supposed to be doing that. So I'm supposed to be leaving them alone. Not bugging them. Being obsessed with what that guy says, since I have that problem, that issue a long time ago. That's never gonna go away. That's why I take those melatonins. Those other pills like the pill I take at 6 o'clock. Tiny pill. It's called. It's not melatonin. It's a different pill. And those also melatonin when I take at night when I go to sleep. Those big pills that you cut in half. That's the one he probably might be taking. But he's taking his own pill because he has his name on it from his other doctor. But my doctor also gave him the pill, but it's the same pill, but it's a little bit different because him and I not supposed to share pills because that's bad. So I just keep my pill and he keep his. We never trade because something bad will happen. But he said the same name for my medication for my pill, but with his own name on it because he has it and I have it. But he's an adult. He's like 28 and I'm just 18.
medication I've ever tried did not work. It either did nothing, it either made me tired during the day, I couldn't sleep at night, I couldn't eat because I felt hungry, but my stomach wasn't feeling right, or I was never hungry, or I was always hungry, or I was pissed off and angry, or
That's me.
It did everything
This is all my
that it
stuff.
was supposed to do. Finally, after it got to the point where in 9th grade all the way through high school, I was not on any medications. I did absolutely fine. I didn't really have a lot of friends, but I observed how people interact with each other because I was a slow student. I had special classes to where I had to be.
I do have special classes, and I still stuck with it.
So I'd have to.
I do have special classes. I stuck with my old special classes, and I still continue my special ed classes. So I mean, those also friends. Like he might be in school until he grows up, like high school, like just like me. But he's fun. I think him and I got the feeling that when we talk with friends about toys and stuff, stuffed animals, everything else, sometimes they ignore me. They ignore me, and he doesn't ignore me. Jordan doesn't ignore me if I send a comment to him, but other people does. But I'm just saying that my teacher does trying to keep me away from that person and trying to like um you know they trying to get me off on YouTube, but they usually trying to ignore me when I'm talking to them and talking all my teachers about the stuff that I like talking about, all my toys, all my holiday creations, all my sand stuff. They just tell me stop it, stop talking about it, stop it. They just don't want to hear it. Like all my friends in school don't want to hear it. They just laugh at me. They just bully me. So it was doing the same thing to Jordan, but Jordan wasn't get bullied. He has friends that likes toys like him. My friends that I have is Miley and Eric, but you know, Eric like Chucky doll, from Friday the 13th. Mine likes Mickey Mouse and other stuff. But I'm just saying, like, everybody is different. Like, usually mine now, he likes video games. Eric kind of do too, but he likes cartoon characters. But me, I'm always stuck with talking about toys, Halloween stuff. I talk about toys that I don't even got. Those football players, Spink Stuff like Snowminers. Well, I do have one right now, but I used to have all the series when I was little, and all the Walkman Santas I never got at all. All these Santas, like the saxophone Santa. It's so crazy. That's why I take medicine because I need to stop being obsessed with all this stuff.
Have it
Grow up.
explained again in an easier way that I understand it better, because I didn't really know what big words were at the time, so someone would have to try to find a smaller word that's similar to the bigger word so that I understand. It's something like that. I think you guys know, and I think maybe a lot of you guys can relate exactly to what I'm talking about.
I do.
And as an
I was trying to talk and I can't talk, and I had to find smaller words so I can try to talk since I can't.
I mean, my one and only best friend.
That's why I started talking too much. Not because of video, but because
in middle school,
a long time
because
ago.
back then middle school used to go through ninth grade, and then high school was 10 through 12. But that changed in the 2013 season. Ninth grade was combined to high school, and sixth grade was combined to middle school. But before it, elementary school went all the way up to sixth grade. Anyways, my best friend.
My school is also Smith Hill Middle School, but his is a different school. So his school's just gone. It might be there, but my school is not really the same. So the mine is just far away from his. So I don't know where his school at. He showed me videos of it, but I don't know where his school's at. So that's why I have to leave his stuff like alone, because he might think I'm a stalker of him, but no, it's not that. It's because my school, I was trying to compare my school to his, so it's impossible to do
I
it.
could talk to him about the stuff, especially in elementary school, because he cared about it. He was a kid at the time, but anybody, and I didn't always talk about the stuff with him, but the thing is, he didn't judge me for talking about it or anything, so I never felt like I had to be worried to talk about it with him. Whereas everybody else, I couldn't do it, so I didn't know how to react or interact with them. I was in my own bubble. These medications made me a zombie. I don't really remember anything from elementary school because I was.
That's the same thing as me. Like hold on, let me show you something. When I stand like this, and I get so nervous. And when I'm talking to people, it's impossible to talk to people, and it's impossible to talk to strangers, and and I just get like in this bubble, and I can't get out. That's the same thing that he's happening, but he happened before me because he's been around before I was actually born. That's why that I was trying to do videos that when I'm older and do not do videos when I'm younger. So that's why those videos do not get minor instead of that's why mine's are new channels and his are old channels. So that's why his getting minor, because his channels are old. Mine's is doesn't get minors because mine is not old. Mine is just new. So they're doing the opposite. YouTube's doing the opposite. They're doing a switch. So that's why it's supposed to do me as a minor, not him. But it did to me. I mean, it didn't did to me because they know me, they trust me on YouTube, so they notice. Well, they don't know me at all, but they notice that I can capable doing things before he, like you know what I'm talking about because he, it like when YouTube trying to find a younger person to not call them minor, and they're trying to make the person do more videos and stuff on YouTube, but at the same time they're trying to disable adults that they call them minor because those videos in the past on YouTube, a lot of videos are just videos of Jordan as a kid and as a and and a little toddler, until he grows up into an adult. I can say he's a toddler because his voice, there's one particular thing in his voice, that I really, really like it, and it's so adorable. It's like, hmm. And after that, he's like, but when I first watched it, I thought it was a girl toddler. I thought it was, but it wasn't. It was just a male. I thought it was a female. I got confused, but that's not even funny. That's not even funny at all. That's making fun of him. I didn't mean to do that, but like guys saying like that's how he was acting. That's why they just keep calling him as a minor and trying to block his comments because his videos that was too young. So that's why you know. But his toys are just new, and then they just get old. So he just got that too early. He got all these toys too early. So, but he's so happy he does because those things are hard to find. If what if for him, it wasn't for him, then these things are gonna be hard to find. You know, for me and for him. But now these days, those things are hard to find for me because I'm trying to find them and they pop up on the holidays sometimes. Robots, Halloween, Christmas. Spirit shows a lot, but not really a lot like old spirit stuff. You get what I'm saying? Things are just changing for YouTube and for both of us on the channel. I don't want to stop this video.
Just sitting there, just dead, not looking around, not observing what's around me. I was just completely out of it in elementary school. How I am now.
I was in elementary school a long time ago.
From what you would have seen.
It doesn't got to do when he said it that I said it. It's got to do with my old elementary school. It's not even here. It's a different area.
When I was still a kid, tried to be friends with me, but the thing is, not all of them. One of them, the very first kid that was ever here,
I never met Jordan. I didn't even know that guy when he was a kid.
We never even see each other now. We still live, but
I might have, I might not. So it's him not even in the same kindergarten or something. I was in a different school district, not his.
Just say, let's go play basketball. Let's go play hide and seek. Let's go.
I did hide and seek with a friend, but it's not Jordan.
I was playing with this stuff. I didn't want to do anything that didn't involve my stuff. So therefore, now when I look back, I feel so selfish, and that's all I wish I would have done. If I could go back in time, I would completely ignore this stuff and actually go out and do that. The thing is, I never got to enjoy.
Man, it should be me. All this toys should have been my collection, but no, not yet, not yet. So that's what I feel like since I was a kid too as well. When these videos just pop up, doesn't matter.
I didn't really have much of a connection with life. I was always stuck with this. My parents tried so hard to get me to do video games, to do sports.
I did video games. I did sports, but I was still stuck with Christmas stuff and Halloween and robots.
Because he knew I was gonna have a hard time making friends. They couldn't get me away from this stuff. I don't even play video games.
My parents
today.
want to talk
I'm
to
like
my
one of the only people I
like
swear to God that don't play video
my
games.
parents are trying to talk to my therapist about me getting away from this stuff. So
Video games. And when I tell someone, they're like surprised. Like I don't even tell like those people that I do.
speaking of stuff, I don't have a lot of stuff that I'm obsessed anymore. They're not in my room anymore. So, but they could be back in my room if I keep being patient. But I have to like, man, I just can't stop thinking about it. I think that's why he had dreams about that stuff, and I had dreams about that stuff. Like when you go to sleep, you dream about when you go shopping, you want to buy more stuff and stuff. I don't even know his dream, but sometimes when I go dream about something, he's always the one to pop up in my dream, and he was always telling me about stuff, about toys and stuff, and he told me, and Kevin Bailey was in it too. But also some other dreams I've been having, it was my Juggernaut. It's because I have those dreams because I watched them on YouTube, and after that I go to sleep and I dream about them. But when I go, like the same thing when I go to a thrift store, I can imagine that he's right there telling me stuff, but he's just like he's a ghost. It's like right there in the thrift store, but he's a ghost. He's just a spirit. Jordan is just a spirit. Like he's like, but he's alive in a different area. But he looks like he's dead in one place that I'm seeing him. Like he's like a ghost. That's why. It's like he's like a my conscience or something.
I keep this stuff, you know.
But that's true.
I don't tell them what I have unless they specifically ask, "What do you do?" Then nowadays I'll tell them, I collect holiday battery operated Halloween animatronics. I collect anything that I collect and have had every single type of item that has ever taken batteries. I literally tell them that if they ask and truly want to know. Otherwise, I'm not going to bring it up out. The only one I'll bring up is I like Halloween. Because no one's going to judge you really for liking Halloween. Everyone loves Halloween. I think Halloween's so much more popular than Christmas at this point.
This is Halloween. This is
it's different being
That's
saying,
true.
I love Halloween because I love the decorations and the movies.
I do like it
that come
too.
out with
I also have
Everyone
Halloween
knows
stuff
what
too,
you're talking about.
decorations.
Everyone sees the Halloween moving things. If you just tell them, I collect the Halloween moving things that you see in the stores every year, they understand what you're talking about. But if you say, oh, I collect dancing bunnies, I collect dancing Santas, you think I'm really going to just randomly say that? Especially in high school, do you think I was really going to say that? No, I was going to tell them that I collect robots and I love Halloween. That's it. I was going to leave the Christmas
I really
stuff
did
out.
said that. I
used to
really says
say that.
Santas and bunnies, and also what he said.
To see Santas in my room, they're gonna think I'm weird, and so I never had friends over. And of course, a true friend would never judge you anyways for that stuff. I know that. So if you're worried that a friend is gonna do that to you, you might want to kind of open yourself up more to them and figure it out sooner than later. Because if you think you can trust this person, so I'm making sure it's still recording. If you were trying to, if you go on for years and years and years with all these memories from this person, thinking that you can trust this person, but they've always found a hobby kind of weird, or it's best to find out sooner than later, because if they stab you in the back later on, it's going to hurt a lot more than it will sooner. And I don't really have an experience like that too much. I have a tiny experience which I'm not really gonna share because it's just between me and someone else. It's just it doesn't really have anything to do with the stuff either. It really doesn't. I'm just saying that.
How did you dream about taking apart those?
And if you're
I'm distracted all these toys that you got.
To like the stuff. Don't make your friend have to like the stuff that you like. It doesn't work that way. There's a difference between
some people are just scared of the stuff,
but still respecting you and liking you anyways.
My friend Marlon Eric still likes me, but those other people doesn't. I mean, they do like me too, but they like trying to annoy me when I showed this all these Santas that I got and these bunnies.
I don't understand what's so fun about chasing a ball around or watching people chase or try to I don't I mean what they think is normal doesn't feel normal to me, but there's no normal. Every hobby, and actually, if a person
I might gotta make this short. I gotta make this short because it's too long. So I might show something like a toy or something. I kind of like that. I kind of like that video, but I just want to put some other
Just
videos
making
in
a
it
little update video.
in this channel.
You guys are probably confused on what the heck is going on here because I haven't made a video.
Those are the little freaky geeks and
This is
those
gonna be
those
showing you some of the
those
animatronics I found that you guys don't even know about yet.
those skeleton
Okay,
characters.
so
I
I
forgot what it's
recently
called.
got 2 thriller mummies at Walmart yesterday. This one has a high voice.
No, I don't think those are freaky geeks. I think they're called something else. But that one's just tutorial. I can't stop talking to them. I wish I had those toys in my bedroom and just show them instead of copying it from YouTube. So because it's not going to copyright it because I started like talking on over this. I just can't stop talking. But I could buy this on the internet because it's really selling all these on the internet.
I'm only doing little clips of them because I do full reviews of these on Gemmy Master Animatronics. So here's the ghosts, my favorite still.
It's too bright. The light's too bright. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of videos of it. Those are millions of it. No, those are other videos. Those are just childhood videos, but I don't want to get into that because this channel will be disabled.
Right now, this is that new Three Stooges. The gear is starting to split in the arm because they're slipping down, but it will be fixed eventually. But it still works great, even after its weird logic.
I can move around though. So cool. I can move around the whole episode.
Fixing this one. He got it moving. This is the one that snapped off, but the arms are not working yet.
I can move around. I just can't move sideways because it makes flat the video.
This is, hey everyone, remember that Tucson snowman? Remember how everything was broken? The back lever, the hat mechanism was not even in there. The spinning arm never worked. The lights were out. Well, everything.
Got 4 hands.
All the motors
got 4 hands on top of it.
Originally, they're gear driven, but we had to convert it to a
almost crashed my screen. Oh my gosh! I wish I would jump into it. Like, hold on. Ba 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 ba.
Look at it. Everything is working.
Like I can jump in
there.
it.
One that you bitched at me about. That some of you guys bitched at me about. Don't use adapters. It'll break it. Yeah, look at it. It's fixed now.
Jimmy stuff.
This one is fried on the side frosty so far. You started frosty.
That's funny. I wish what I could do to play with that.
So yeah, we used the two fried ones for parts, and yeah, as you can see, it'll be working very shortly here.
Kind of like Eric and I got my friend Eric and Miley when it be funny when they play something. Anyway, sorry. Okay, that's childish stuff.
They're actually
I hope my channel doesn't get disabled of being childish.
And I told you there's 2 different constructed models. This is a different model. See these? Where are they?
I could have saved those back from the Santas.
No.
Because I had them broken and I threw them away anyways.
These pieces right here, you see, they connect.
But that's not the walk-along stand. That's just the dream rock stands that in pieces.
They connect to the body. These move the arms. And this is the fried Christmas time one. Most of them are not designed like that. Usually only the Jingle Bell ones are designed like that. Well, this is...
Dang it, I hit the wrong video, but it's okay. So do a history video. Go back to the history one. It's not really a history video. It's called when he's an adult, but it's called history. Call his history room and talk about when he's a kid. So that's just a video. I'm going to lights of Santa Claus. You know it was because. So I'm trying my best just to record all of them. I had to do it from somewhere.
As you all know, this one's arm does not spin. He doesn't want me to fix any of these. He wants to fix them himself when he gets them. This one, hips do not move, the lever is broken. The gear is split in the hat completely. There's no connection whatsoever. This one, there's no problem with it. I like the hollow.
Sound play with the little noses of the snowmans.
This one's a flat silver.
Can you imagine if all these Santas was just right here? On these snowmen was just right here. All my robots, all lined up. Like if I have like a shelf, hold on. If I have like a whole shelf and I have all the shelves lined up, yeah. It looks so good, and the servings are just different. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video right now. So it's 30 years. I was long, like video seems walking by. I'm trying my best to just record all of them.